feel he has for him.
Because it's lovely shot from the drone. That is the Maple kiss outside the stadium. Pretty busy.
These guys, the strike. Highest ODI scores for Akhil Hussain. He has a 60 against Pakistan and Multan in 2022. 27, just knock it around. Mistakes from the bowlers will happen.
Yeah, they will also be keeping a very close eye on the required run rate. It just popped up and it's gone above 7 runs in an over. Almost 8 runs in an over, 7.85 to be exact.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, lovely. A little bit quicker.
Skillful, really skillful. Caught at the crease. So full delivery, as you mentioned, faster, flatter, through the air.
And there was turn also. So Dot finished the over. 3 dots on the trot. 180 for 8. That's the equation. 34 from 24. Mustafizur in the attack. What we were discussing off here, Samuel Badri, if you look at the bowling bowlers used so far, they have after this 3 more overs to bowl. So you expect Mustafizur to finish 2 from that end that he is bowling. But who will bowl the last over? Because he's only got 1 more over.
Yeah, I thought he miscalculated by bowling himself in that previous over. Had Mustafizur bowled that one, he could have bowled from one end, and then Mehidy Hasan Miraj would have finished from the other end. As it is now, Mustafizur will bowl 2 from there. Mehidy himself has 1, and then Saif might be the one with the other. Is that a risk? How big of a risk is it if we do get down to that stage?
We've been informed there's no dew at all. Nothing. So the spinners to have a good grip on the ball is okay. What a shot that is. Beautiful shot. He waited for a long time. And when he saw an opportunity, he picked up a really good looking boundary over the infield on the offside. Top shot.
Yeah, that's the class of Shai Hope. He has an exceptional record against this opposition. In fact, he has the most runs for the West Indies against Bangladesh. The last time he was here in 2018, scored close to 300 runs in 3 matches. Wonderful from him. Well spotted with the mid-off in position. Now there's a change in field. There's long off in position.
In the air, but in the vacant area. He's coming back. The last time that he played an ODI series was
against Pakistan and West Indies. The last match that he played, he smashed 120 not out.
প্রিয় বাংলাদেশি ভাই এবং প্রবাসী ভাইরা, যে যেখানেই থাকুন না কেন আমাদের 9 উইকেট সাইডটি পৃথিবীর সব জায়গা থেকে খেলতে পারবেন। আপনারা ক্রিকেটের ব্যাটিং ধরতে পারবেন এবং আপনারা এখানে ডিপোজিট এবং উইথড্র মাত্র 2 মিনিটে ক্লিয়ার পাবেন। সুতরাং বিস্তারিত জানতে এবং বেট অ্যাকাউন্ট করতে স্ক্রিনে দেওয়া নাম্বার হোয়াটসঅ্যাপ নাম্বার এবং পিন কমেন্ট দেওয়া হোয়াটসঅ্যাপ নাম্বারে যোগাযোগ করুন।
But it's fielded nicely. It was an opportunity because it's so... Oh, they're coming back for the second. Great piece of running. Really good running.
Yeah, desperation from both sides in the field, trying to cut the second, and then Akil Hussein trying to get back.
Yeah, wonderful bit of fielding. I think he saved a couple runs there.
But look at Akil Hussein, desperate to get back. The wonderful running from the West Indians. 25 from 19.
Can this be the game-changing over? 9 already. He has 1 ball to bowl in this over. It's a slower bouncer. It's a dot, but they've picked up 9 in that over, which means West Indies require 25 from 18. "25 from 18. As long as Shai Hope is there, West Indies will have that belief that they can win it from here. Madison Mirage has decided to come up and bowl his last over. This is the 48th over, which means he will need someone else apart from Mustafizur Rahman to bowl the last or the second last over.
Decisions. A game of fine margins. He'll be desperate for a wicket in his final over. Can he find one? If he can get the wicket of the opposition captain, that's absolute gold.
Well, you can see the intentions because he wants to take him on with the spin. We discussed this a little while earlier, that once the off spinner comes in, to the right-hander especially, then he will be eyeing that onside area. And if it's in the slot, he's going to go for it. 22 from 16. It's a really good effort from the skipper. Partnership in 15 deliveries. They picked up 3 first 2 deliveries.
That's the equation. It's a cliffhanger here in Mirpur. Remember, folks, the series on the line. Bangladesh lead 1-0. It's the second of 3 matches. West Indies need this. Akil Hussein came into the squad, came straight into the playing 11. Was good with the ball. A job now with the bat. Partnership around a ball 15.
He makes room on the offside, eyeing that area on the onside against the spin. He's got away with it. Only a single.
I just wonder if these two are looking at the scoreboard and aware of the fact that someone has to make up that either penultimate or final over, and maybe not take as many risks against Mehidy Hasan Miraz. This is his final over. Are they calculating that?
Straight to the fielder. Yeah, that's a very good point, because there will be an over either from Saif Hassan, and if you're looking at the option, there is also Shumbo Sharka. We'll have to wait and see. So you don't really want to lose a wicket in this over. In the air, but vacant spaces again, no one inside the circle on the onside in front of the square. So one more single added to the total. It goes to 194, 20 of 13.
Yeah, his final over, is he going to take a risk?
প্রিয় বাংলাদেশি
The
ভাই এবং
last
প্রবাসী
delivery
ভাইরা
faced off
যে যেখানেই
Mehdi
থাকুন না
Hassan
কেন
Miraz. He
আমাদের
was
9
looking to
উইকেট
take on the
সাইটটি
fielders
পৃথিবীর
and
সব
deep
জায়গা
wicket.
থেকে খেলতে পারবেন
across to the
আপনারা
offside,
ক্রিকেটের
Akil
ব্যাটিং
Hussain
ধরতে
and
পারবেন
looked to
এবং
slog.
আপনারা এখানে
It's his
ডিপোজিট
final
এবং
delivery.
উইথড্র মাত্র
Is
2
it
মিনিটে
worth
ক্লিয়ার
the
পাবেন
risk?
সুতরাং বিস্তারিত জানতে এবং
find
বেট
out
অ্যাকাউন্ট করতে
momentarily.
স্ক্রিনে দেওয়া নাম্বার হোয়াটসঅ্যাপ নাম্বার এবং পিন কমেন্ট দেওয়া হোয়াটসঅ্যাপ নাম্বারে যোগাযোগ করুন
Oh yes, he's nailed that. That is a beautiful shot. What a shot. What a shot to finish the over. It's a 6. And also brings up the 200. They love it. 14 from 12 needed now. "14 from 12. It's West Indies' game to lose from here on."
He tried previously in the over, didn't connect, but that time he absolutely nailed it. Akil Hussain mentioned that he's been working very assiduously on his batting. And that is reaping rewards at a crucial time for the West Indies. A rocket 6 from the southpaw.
You got to hand it to Shai Hope for being able to stay patient, absorb the pressure, and just guide his team through. He can be an aggressive batter. We all know what kind of stats he has, especially in this format of the game. But he knew that he had to just hang on. And if he did, they will have an opportunity to go close and even chase this total. At the moment, that is what he's thinking. 13 of 11, 2 wickets in hand. Bangladesh needs 2 deliveries. They need 13 runs. Akil Hussain on strike was smashed to 6 of the last ball of the previous over. It's a short one. It just goes over the fielder and they'll come back for the second. 11 of 10.
A wonderful rearguard action from the West Indians. They packed their team with spinners. They added an extra batter, and it's proved very, very crucial. This is good from Akil Hussain, 13 from 11. On the verge of a memorable victory. Still not over, 11 from 10.
That's a wide. Make that 10 out of 10. From 52 for 1 to 133 for 7, 177 for 8. But this partnership were 27. He smashes it on the offside. He cuts it off, but doesn't stop the batters to cross over for a single.
All eyes will be on that final over. The only other bowler who has an over remaining or overs remaining, it's Saif. We haven't seen Shumo Osaka. You mentioned him as an option. How many does that bowler, whoever it may be, but want to defend in the final over? Shai Hope on the verge of another half century against his opposition. Squirted away, will come back for a couple. Let's see. For Shai Hope against Bangladesh is 30th, 50 overall, and what an important one it is. The real captain's knock, one filled with responsibility and maturity. But the job isn't over, and he knows that. Yeah, no celebration from him because he understands that the job isn't complete.
There he goes. Oh, what a knock. Captain leading from the front. Assessing the situation. Tremendous amount of pressure. When Bangladesh put on 213, who would have thought that it'd still be there? And taking his team home.
প্রিয় বাংলাদেশি ভাই এবং প্রবাসী ভাইয়েরা, যে যেখানেই থাকুন না কেন আমাদের 9 উইকেট সাইডটি পৃথিবীর সব জায়গা থেকে খেলতে পারবেন, আপনারা ক্রিকেটের ব্যাটিং ধরতে পারবেন এবং আপনারা এখানে ডিপোজিট এবং উইথড্র মাত্র 2 মিনিটে ক্লিয়ার পাবেন। সুতরাং বিস্তারিত জানতে এবং বেট অ্যাকাউন্ট করতে স্ক্রিনে দেওয়া নাম্বার, হোয়াটসঅ্যাপ নাম্বার এবং পিন কমেন্ট দেওয়া হোয়াটসঅ্যাপ নাম্বারে যোগাযোগ করুন।
You mentioned it has turned out to be a cliffhanger, yes, but at this stage, you would think that West Indies will go on to square the series. 14 of 12, he also played a nice role, especially that 6, which certainly released so much pressure. There was a huge sigh of relief in the dugout. Again, targeting them on the onside. So he concedes 10 runs, rather 9 runs in that over. 209 for 8. West Indies were required 5 in the last over. What a knock this has turned out to be from Shai-Hob. He held one end and ensured that he is there till the very last over. 5 needed from 6 deliveries.
Yeah, lots of conversations. Who's going to bowl this final over? Should it have gotten down to this stage? Was there a miscalculation? Shanto in the act as well. He seems to be favouring Shumo Saka. The other option is Saif, who's bowled 1. Who are they going with for the West Indies? What a captain's knock. What a partnership as well. It will be relief for them if they can level the series. We've spoken about the importance of this one. It's all in their hands now.
Doesn't really matter for them. Whoever comes, they'll be looking to score those 5 runs as quickly as possible. It looks like it's going to be Saif Hassan. He's actually had made quite an impression now while the ball in hand against Afghanistan. 3rd ODI match, he picked up 3 for 6 in 4 overs, but it's a completely different complexion of the game at the moment. Mehdi Hasan Miraj, after long discussion, have decided that yes, it's going to be him who needs to defend 5 from 6. Here we go. Swing and a miss. He's targeting that area. The dot to start with.
Yeah, that one kept a little bit low. Akil Hussain played a similar shot like that a couple overs ago, smacked it for 6. Knows the line that he'll be looking at.
Again, well, they're certainly making sure everybody stays on the edge of their seats.
A wry smile from Darren Sammy. Started the over 5 runs from 6 deliveries. It's now 5 from 4. I just wonder what Shai-Hob said there. Get a single or go again. If he connects, game over. If he misses, more pressure. It's the beauty of this game. Everyone on their feet. It's a roller coaster, a real cliffhanger.
Straight to the fielder. They need a direct hit. It doesn't happen. They needed the direct hit. Tanveer Islam, the fielder, inside the circle.
Listen, can you give me the best angle, please?
প্রিয় বাংলাদেশি ভাই এবং প্রবাসী ভাইয়েরা, যে যেখানেই থাকুন না কেন আমাদের 9 উইকেট সাইটটি পৃথিবীর সব জায়গা থেকে খেলতে পারবেন, আপনারা ক্রিকেটের ব্যাটিং ধরতে পারবেন এবং আপনারা এখানে ডিপোজিট এবং উইথড্র মাত্র 2 মিনিটে ক্লিয়ার পাবেন। সুতরাং বিস্তারিত জানতে এবং বেট অ্যাকাউন্ট করতে স্ক্রিনে দেওয়া নাম্বার হোয়াটসঅ্যাপ নাম্বার এবং পিন কমেন্ট দেওয়া হোয়াটসঅ্যাপ নাম্বারে যোগাযোগ করুন।
Even a direct hit, it would still be safe. Yes, it's Nexus Spain not out. 4 from 3. Bangladesh needs a wicket. West Indies need 4. And West Indies would be quite pleased to see Shai Hope on strike.
There are a few changes in the field, just making sure that he has the right personnel in the right position. Think about the pressure on the bowler and the batter.
And then a single. Just to remind to everyone, if the scores are tied, there is a super over.
Why would you say that, Arthur? Why would you bring that into the equation? 3 from 2, a little discussion again. Does he swing for the leg side again? Does he play it a little bit safer? The fact that he missed a couple early in the over has put some trepidation in his mind. Yeah, the nerves, the anxiousness. This is what you played this game for. These types of moments. A real attritional grind. This one, wonderful entertainment.
There he goes, and he's knocked him over. Would you believe it? There's a wicket they cannot believe. Unbelievable scenes here. Saif Hassan has picked up a wicket, which means they require 3. Will not be on a strike. What a delivery.
I can't believe this. They started this over needing 5 runs from 6 deliveries.
Now then, Samuel Badri. Gary Perry is on strike. Shai Hope, who's batted so well for his team, is unfortunately at. What an over this has turned out to be. What a fight back. So far, what a decision from Medis and Mirage to have someone like Saif Hassan to bowl the last over. What's going to happen? 2 for the super over, and it's gone up in the air. Nurul Hassan getting underneath it. Oh, he takes it. Oh, no, drops it. So they've gone back for the second, which means it's a tie. So there is super over. Would you believe it?
Who would believe it? But what a over nonetheless. Had to defend 5. They only got 5. Disappointment for Nurul Hassan. Called for the catch, but couldn't complete it. It's not over, folks. After 100 overs, we don't have a winner. We'll have to have the super over to determine that. Some more decisions, more drama yet. It's been brilliant, really brilliant here. It's theater at its very best. Wow, wow, wow. What an over that was. Keeping his team in the game, Saif. Only allowing
প্রিয়
5
বাংলাদেশি
runs
ভাই
and it
এবং
really
প্রবাসী
should have
ভাইরা
been
যে
a
যেখানেই
win for
থাকুন না কেন
Bangladesh.
আমাদের 9 উইকেট সাইটটি পৃথিবীর সব জায়গা থেকে খেলতে পারবেন আপনারা ক্রিকেটের ব্যাটিং ধরতে পারবেন এবং আপনারা এখানে ডিপোজিট এবং উইথড্র মাত্র 2 মিনিটে ক্লিয়ার পাবেন সুতরাং বিস্তারিত জানতে এবং বেট অ্যাকাউন্ট করতে স্ক্রিনে দেওয়া নাম্বার হোয়াটসঅ্যাপ নাম্বার এবং পিন কমেন্ট দেওয়া হোয়াটসঅ্যাপ নাম্বারে যোগাযোগ করুন
Well, certainly it looked at one stage that the West Indies will go and win this match. Well, that's what you see. Cricket is a game of glorious uncertainties. 4 runs in that over could have been, if that was taken, Bangladesh would have gone on to win the match and the series. Unbelievable. Have another look at the final delivery. It's gone for it and it's gone straight up in the air. And he's out of his tracks, Nurul Hassan. It looks like he's under control, but then the ball is not in his hand. Again, clumsy, which allowed the batter not for a single, but also coming back for the second to ensure the score is tied and gives an opportunity for both the teams to win this match.
Amazing. I don't think that I've seen anything like that. We've seen so many firsts in this